And Philip, what do these results tell us about how France and French politics is evolving?
Well, I think the first result is that you've got these two parties now that are running France, basically, or in the lead in France. One is Emmanuel Macron's LREN program party, and the second one is Marine Le Pen's National Rally. Now, if you think about how French politics used to be up until 2017, for the last 50 years, it's been dominated by two parties on the left and on the right. Certainly since 1981 and the arrival in power of François Mitterrand, it was the Socialist Party against the right wing, which is now called the Republicans. That was the party of Nicolas Sarkozy, Jacques Chirac, Georges Pompidou, all the well-known right-wing French presidents. And now those parties have almost been blown off the map. If you look at the percentage points today, you've got 8.3% for the Republican right-wing party, which is their worst ever showing in elections.
This is the party of the former president, Nicolas Sarkozy.
That's the one. And 6.7% for the Socialist Party. So the fact that the Republican Party brought in an independent candidate who was not a politician, who was a philosopher, as their candidate in a bid to turn over a new leaf and to present themselves as being a fresh new party, it hasn't worked. And the Socialist Party, which was in power right up until Emmanuel Macron took office and under François Hollande, is now on 6.7%. So those two parties over the last 2 years have absolutely failed to build on any kind of popularity to win back support from either the National Rally of Marine Le Pen or the Republic on the Move party of Emmanuel Macron. So we've seen in the last 2 years a change over in the way French politics is run. And then on the outside now, we see this growing support for the Greens, which I was saying earlier, I think can be seen to be the rejection of the policies of Donald Trump pulling out of the Paris Climate Agreement, concern principally by young people about where the planet is going and what their future is going to be if climate change takes effect and how many years we actually have left to do something about it. And I think a perception also that the politicians in charge are not doing enough. So that, I think, explains why the Greens are moving up much more rapidly than I think a lot of people thought. But this is definitely the confirmation of what happened in 2017. That was a major earthquake, a major shake-up of the French political system, which has been confirmed again tonight as putting the National Rally this time round in the lead against Emmanuel Macron's party. So it's an interesting sign that whatever the traditional parties, the left and the right, try to do, they don't seem to be able to claw back that support that they lost in 2017.
Okay.